What's burning? What's burning? What's burning with KB?
It's time for What's Burnin' with Kevin KB Burns, presented by Bill Lacasse and SRG Financial Advisors. But first, please join us as we honor our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. And now your host, Kevin KB Burns.
Hey, what's shaking, Lake of the Ozarks? We appreciate you tuning in today to What's Burning on Lake TV. Man, oh man, what a great show. We've had the opportunity to take the last week or so and just hit the streets, get out in the community and see what's going on. As a matter of fact, we are going to take a little time to head out to the Camdenton Memorial Lake Regional Airport. Why? Well, it's the Young Eagles program. They normally do it during the weekend of the Dogwood Festival. Well, old Mother Nature decided to step in and throw a wrench in the works, but they finally got it done this past weekend, and we're going to show you what it's all about. Having the opportunity for young kids ages 8 to 17 to take a free plane ride just to see what it's all about and maybe get bit by the aviation bug. We'll also check out the Beam Lighthouse, which is on the Bagnell Dam Strip, a great place for people to go, alcohol-free, drug-free, and just a neat facility if you'd like to hang out there. You and the entire family. They do all kinds of great things. We'll be talking with Bradley Berg about that. Then it's out to the Swinging Bridge with our good friend, Mr. Bill Mulder, as we are on the trail yet again. Bill and I taking a look at this historic piece of history at the Lake of the Ozarks, built back in 1931, by the way. And there is a campaign and a group that is actually trying to save this particular swinging bridge and make sure that it never leaves the lake area. Our furry friends, guess who we've got today? The one, the only, Doodle. Doodle is our favorite furry friend, and we had a lot of fun out at Ozarks Cat and Canine with Mary Meow Me Tilly and our featured pet, Doodle. Great list of sponsors as well. I want to thank all of our great sponsors that help us out with the program, including SRG Financial Advisors, our title sponsor, Bill and Janice Lacasse, everyone over at Budget Blinds. How about Carrie Mawson? Let's get her in here to talk up what's new and exciting for spring and summer. Well, basically summer now, right? Ozark Barge and Dock, everybody out there building those good-looking docks, those hard-working folks, and we definitely like to get some time to get out and see them. Our veterinary at the lake, James Rarica, and all of the great vet techs and veterinarians and everybody taking care of your pet or pets in one way, shape, or form. They do a great job, and that's where we take all of our pets. So I think as far as the cats and the dog, everybody's satisfied so far. Let's tell you about another one of our great sponsors, and that is Culligan, Lake of the Ozarks. Right here, they are the official bottled water of What's Burning. I love it, man. I can't get enough Culligan bottled water with all this hot weather we've got going on now and coming up through the month of June. You'd do yourself a favor to stay well hydrated with some Culligan bottled water. And they also do a lot of other things too. As a matter of fact, they can come in, do a free water test, let you know what's in your water and how the good folks at Culligan can help you out with a better quality of water, just making you a happy camper all the way around. Hey, stick around, folks. We'll get things kicked off next with our trip out to the Camdenton Memorial Lake Regional Airport and check in on that Young Eagles program right here. It's What's Burning on Lake TV.
While the financial services industry for years has focused on products, pricing, and performance, or things we refer to at SRG as the how, our focus for our clients has always been around their why. And without fail, over all these years, those whys have centered around family, occupation, and recreation. Think legacy issues, retirement, or achieving a work-optional lifestyle, and checking off those important things on that recreational bucket list. Our foundational approach remains a focus on the things that matter most to our clients and the things that together we can control. And where those two things overlap, that's where we live and work every day. That's SRG Financial and the Mile Marker Formula.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
There's a new radio station at the lake, a radio station that's geared towards the community, a radio station where you can have a hand in what we do. Welcome to Key Radio, a community-based radio station that invites you to be a part of the solution. We encourage you to become a content creator. That's right, you provide the content. Listen in at 89.3 or online at keyradio.live. To find out more about becoming a content creator, call 573-280-0532.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
It was a Saturday. Chris was a good dad. His water practices, not so much. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Culligan. Got a water pitcher for the fam. Pretty safe, huh?
Well, basic water pitchers are passable, whereas a Culligan reverse osmosis system can reduce lead, arsenic, pesticide runoff.
You realize these have filters?
Chris, pour it out.
It's not going fast enough. Just done with that.
When your water's right, so is your world. I wrote that!
Hey, it's KB here out at Camdenton Memorial Lake Regional Airport with What's Burning on Lake TV, getting ready for the Young Eagles program. The weather has finally gotten to a point where it has behaved. We normally do this right around the same weekend as the Dogwood Festival. Young kids ages 8 to 17 get a chance to go up for a free plane ride, and maybe they'll get bit by the aviation bug. Let's check it out. We've got Loy Rickman with us, and Loy, you've been involved in this program for quite some time. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the Young Eagles flights?
I will. I've been involved for about 14 years. The Young Eagle program itself is about 30 years old. We have flown Young Eagles. We've flown well over, I think it's 2 million kids worldwide. Our chapter has flown somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,000 in those about 14 or 15 years. And we just enjoy the heck out of it.
I can tell that a lot of the pilots, it's a labor of love for them. You know, they're out here, and even with fuel prices the way they are today, you got a lot of guys out here that are volunteer their time and their aircraft, and man, it's just amazing. What got you involved in this program?
Well, I've been flying since 1962. I started with the Navy. I got my private license in '68. We moved to Missouri in 2003, and I joined the local chapter here in about 2005. And I heeded the call to come out and fly kids, and I've been flying kids. I've got well over 200, closing in on 300, and it's just a you used the right words, labor of love.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch these kids and see their faces. They have a little, maybe a bit of concern when they get in the plane, but then when they come down, they're all smiles.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I've had a little story about that. I've had probably, of my 200, I've had 30 or 40 that were really nervous getting in the airplane and were not sure they wanted to go. And once the wheels come off the ground, they say, "Are we flying now?" And almost invariably, I have never had one of the kids get sick.
Good.
I've never had to cut a flight short. So it's worked out real well.
Well, we're certainly glad that you're out here and that all these pilots are out here today. We've got a fire truck from the Mid-County Fire Protection District that's out here. So a little something for all the kids, because I know some of the littler ones that want to go up that can't are kind of in envy of their brother or sister out here today. But maybe they'll be back in a couple of years and go up and be a part of the program.
We hope so.
I ran into Colin Moore, and Colin's out here with his mom and dad, and they're getting ready, or Colin is getting ready to go up for a ride in the plane. So, Colin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Colin Moore. I play sports. I go to school down in Oak Ridge, down by Lake of the Ozarks. And yeah.
And yeah, he's cool. Is this kid not cool or what? He's got the shades ready to go. He's ready to jump in the plane and go for a ride. So let me ask you, what brings you out here today?
I wanted to, be in a plane for the first time. I've never flown in a plane.
Right.
And I think planes are pretty interesting and cool.
Yeah, they're very interesting and very cool. Could you see yourself maybe becoming a pilot or a mechanic, or if you got involved in the aviation field, what do you think you'd like to do, or do you have any idea at this point?
Yeah, maybe. I just think planes are really, really interesting, and so I think it would be a good career path. Yeah.
This is really neat because you get to come out here today, and they've got all the planes out here, and they got a lot of people that are here to help you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you before the flight, and then we know you're going up with Alan. I know Alan is a pilot here, and then we'll talk to you when you come back down and kind of get your impression of the overall thing. I will say I've been up before, and the Lake of the Ozarks is beautiful, so you're in for a real treat today. So, Colin, good luck, enjoy, and we'll talk to you when you come back down.
All right, thanks.
So we've got Colin Moore, who we initially talked to before he went up, and we also have Eden George, who was on the flight as well, and pilot Alan Scott, who took the guys up. What do you think, Colin? How was it?
It was really fun, and we were really high, and we got to go over a lot of good places at the Lake of the Ozarks, and it was really fun.
Anything in particular that you saw, like the dam or Hahatonka or anything like that?
We saw the castle down at Hahatonka, and that was really pretty.
That's pretty cool from up in the air, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
What else did you enjoy about the flight? Just having some time to be up there doing something you've never done before.
Yeah, and I love heights, of course, so it was a really fun experience.
Good time. For a fun experience, you're very subdued, but that's a good thing, because sometimes they come down and they got crazy eyes, but you don't have those today. Eden, how about you? What did you like about the flight?
I liked seeing the castle.
The castle? And do you think maybe at some point you'd be interested in getting involved in aviation, being a pilot or something like that?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. They're still working on it. They're still taking it all in. And, of course, pilot Alan Scott. Alan, this is great to be able to do this for these kids. Obviously, this is kind of a labor of love for you. How many years have you been out here doing this?
Probably doing this 15, 20 years with Young Eagles. I've been flying for 30 years.
What's the most gratifying about taking these kids up?
I just enjoy, watching the kids smiling and just grin ear to ear and enjoy the day.
Yeah. How did you get involved in flying?
A friend of mine just asked me if I wanted to be part of a flying club about in '92, I think. So it was just got into it and got hooked and been doing it ever since. It's just a hobby.
Well, thank you for what you do, and thanks to you guys. I hope you both had a good time, and I know your parents are excited to hear about the story. And you guys can see all of this coming up in our next installment of What's Burning right here on Lake TV.
Enjoying What's Burning with KB right here on Lake TV? Have questions, comments, or suggestions? Have an interesting story for KB to tell? Or maybe you want to be interviewed by KB on the show or are interested in sponsoring? All you have to do is reach out to KB at kb@mylaketv.com.
While the financial services industry for years has focused on products, pricing, and performance, or things we refer to at SRG as the how, our focus for our clients has always been around their why. And without fail, over all these years, those whys have centered around family, occupation, and recreation. Think legacy issues, retirement, or achieving a work optional lifestyle, and checking off those important things on that recreational bucket list. Our foundational approach remains a focus on the things that matter most to our clients and the things that together we can control. And where those two things overlap, that's where we live and work every day. That's SRG Financial and the Mile Marker Formula.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
There's a new radio station at the lake, a radio station that's geared towards the community, a radio station where you can have a hand in what we do. Welcome to Key Radio, a community-based radio station that invites you to be a part of the solution. We encourage you to become a content creator. That's right, you provide the content. Listen in at 89.3 or online at keyradio.live. To find out more about becoming a content creator, call 573-280-0532.
Hey, it's KB here with What's Burning on Lake TV, and glad to have you with us here as we are at the Beam Lighthouse located in Luby's Plaza off of the beautiful and historic Bagnell Dam Strip. And with me now is Mr. Bradley Burke. How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Pretty good.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been hanging out. I met Brad a whole lot of years ago when he used to do body work and had a body shop, and we were actually just talking about some cars that I might be interested in. Hey, Will, if you're listening, yeah. Some cars I might be interested in, something like that. Anyway, but more importantly, we're here today to talk about the Beam Lighthouse and what this particular facility means to people. So tell us a little bit about the origin and who kind of got the ball rolling here.
Lydia Porter got it going, and she founded this. Mm-hmm. And what it is a recovery center. So people can come in, whether they're struggling or not, and, just want a sober environment, mm-hmm. to play darts or play pool, have coffee, anything like that. But then we have a lot of classes too. We have classes on life skills and parenting. We have kids events. We have one coming up, as a matter of fact. And then we have a lot of different things going on now too. Thursdays we have the veterans come in. Mm-hmm. I know you know John.
Sure, John Morlock with Heroes Outreach, absolutely.
Yep, they come in every Thursday morning. And then on Thursday evening, we have a mental health class. Mm-hmm. On Tuesday mornings at 7 a.m., we have a recovery class. And then Friday nights, we have a Bible study. And on Sundays, Bikers for Christ come in and do a free meal also.
So this is a pretty happening place during the week. And again, it's a nice safe haven for people who are maybe dealing with drugs or alcohol, and they don't necessarily know where they can go to kind of get out of that environment. I'm certain if they came in here, there's probably somebody that's able to sit down and talk with them for a little bit, maybe help them through some hard times. But again, this is just a place where anybody can come. I believe families are welcome here. You talked about different things that you've got going on, a kids event, things like that.
Yeah, we have a kids event coming up, and what we'll be doing is talking about the Bagnell Dam Strip, bringing them down there in the history of the Bagnell Dam Strip. And then we'll bring them back here, and you can have free food, and we'll have entertainment. We have Xboxes, and we have board games, things like that. So
board games? What's that?
that was prior to the Xboxes. So.
Way prior.
Right.
Right. Well, again, just a good place for people to come. And you and I were talking earlier, and you had mentioned something regarding people that might be looking for employment and how the Beam Lighthouse can help them.
Yeah, a couple things. We have people here that'll help you with say car repairs if you need it. Also with getting employment, getting housing, and housing is tough around here right now.
Sure.
And then through Encompass Purpose, I do a lot of the coaching and Christian therapy here too. So
I meant to mention that Bradley Berg is also a supporter of Key Radio. He's one of our content providers with the Beam Lighthouse and Encompass Purpose. And I know you do a lot of other things to help people out. Was there a point in your life when you just realized that you needed to make a switch? You kind of wanted to get your marbles back in the bag and kind of move forward with your life, and there were things that were potentially in your way at that time?
Yeah, it was about going on almost 5 years ago now. As you said, I own Goodfellas. I still own Goodfellas, but I've passed that on to my daughter, kind of, and she runs it. A lot nicer to get along with. So, and so I went back to school and really wanted to help people. I feel I'm called to help people. I went back and got my PhD, and I've got some other different certifications now, so I can do that. And I just really enjoy helping people. That's my main thing. Whether if somebody comes in here and they can't afford therapy, they're going to get therapy anyway.
Right. So you use the skills you've learned and apply them to the Beam Lighthouse as far as people coming in if they want to sit down and talk to somebody. Have you had conversations with people when people come in? What are some of the things that they feel confident talking about? Sometimes they don't feel confident, but they still want to get it off their chest. Do you yourself deal with that? Do you have other people that work here as well that take care of that?
Both. I deal with that, but then we do have others also. Matter of fact, we have somebody coming in here shortly. She had a rough time and went through recovery about 2 years ago and just working on some things. And I work with a lot of veterans with PTSD, things like that, and recovery. They kind of go hand in hand. And with the Camden Drug Court also. So,
well, for folks out there, what do you suggest? I mean, where are some of the places that people can find contact information regarding the Beam Lighthouse? Facebook page, phone numbers, all that good stuff?
Yeah, it's just a Beam Lighthouse on Facebook, and then they can call 573-286-5625. And just stop in to 1371C Bagnell Dam Boulevard.
Right off of the, as I said earlier, beautiful and historic Bagnell Dam Strip. This is a really nice location because people from all over the place can kind of come in and feel free. It's a very nice facility. As you said, there's darts, there's TV, there's pool, there's coffee. People can just, I would imagine, maybe even get together with other people who have maybe some of the same issues that they're dealing with and sit down and say, hey, how did you deal with this? I'm having a problem right now. Can you give me a little insight or a little help? So this is probably just a good place for people to gather that are dealing with various things in their lives right now. And more importantly, just kind of a safe haven. The Beam Lighthouse, that when you think of a lighthouse, what's the purpose of a lighthouse? To shine the light so that you can see where you're going.
Right, and there's a lot of peer support. And now another thing, we're going to actually have housed out of here other organizations. So if we can't help you, there'll be another organization right here that can help you. So it'll be kind of just a collaborative one spot you can come to.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned the veterans meet here on Thursday mornings. Do you have somebody here that can help veterans if they're interested, if they'd like to come in? Or if there's not someone here, they can still come in and you can give them information on who to talk to?
Yeah, the veterans, they meet here at 9 o'clock on every Thursday, and they can speak to Dan when he's here, and if he's not here, I'd be happy to talk to him also.
Right. And again, Heroes Outreach, another program that is specifically set up for veterans, to get them all together, to get them in one room and talking, because again, that is a group of people that they all kind of have their own language. And what do they always say? If I have to, explain it to you, then there's no point in it. But let's talk a little bit about the hours when you folks are open.
Well, normal hours are about 7:30 till 5, but then a lot of nights we have different programs going on, so then we're open till 7 or 8, every night. What about, now we mentioned having a kids program here coming up shortly. Can you refer parents with kids who might have some issues or problems growing up around mom or dad, that when they were having their problems, that they can get some counseling as well? Right. We do have different programs. One's called 123 Magic. It's a great program. Right. And we also are doing a lot of life skills. Maybe they weren't taught parenting skills, and we can help with that as well. Boy, that's very important. Simple things like, maybe putting together a budget, being able to pay your bills every month, which I don't care who you are, that's always kind of an uphill battle. So any type of advice that would be good for parents or parents-to-be, just if you're a little concerned or maybe don't really feel confident. I know there's not really a handbook out there as far as being a mom or dad, so having an opportunity to talk to somebody might give you some much-needed information so that you can kind of move forward and be a good parent, being there for the kids, which in this day and age is so very important. It is, and between marriage and family and then the life skills, there's some real tough things right now going on with that. So, and like you said, budgeting, just fill up your gas tank, you'll see that. Yeah, and that's got to be tough for a lot of people who have been struggling. Maybe you're out of work, maybe it's tough for you to find a job because you've had some issues in the past. So you get kind of a little bit of everything. If you need it, it's available here at the Beam Lighthouse in Lake Ozark in Luby's Plaza. Bradley Berg, always a pleasure, but before we let you go, I want to make sure and hit on all the information for folks so they can either come in or call or stop by and let you know, or let them know more or less what's going on here. Sure. On Tuesday mornings, we have a recovery class at 7 a.m. And then on Thursday mornings, 9 o'clock is the veterans. 6 o'clock that same night is our mental health classes. And then on Friday nights, we have a Bible study. And then I should have mentioned at the Bible study after that, now we also are grilling out. So, nice. And then on Sunday, we have the BFC meetings, or not meetings, sorry, luncheons, where they come in and give free meals, and that can be to anybody. Awesome. On the 25th, we'll be having a children's event, and you just come from 12 to 4. We'll have food and entertainment as far as all the games and everything, and also learn history of the Bagnell Dams. Important stuff. Nice to know a little bit of history about where you live. Also, phone number, website, and can they go anywhere to see the schedule of events? Yeah, right on Facebook. We have it all listed out, and then we also try to hit some of the other social media sites. And also 573-286-5625. Bradley Berg, what a pleasure. Great to see you again, my friend. Thank you for the work that you're doing and all the other folks involved with the Beam Lighthouse are doing. And oh, by the way, can I get in a quick plug for Culligan Lake of the Ozarks? Great folks to know, and the official bottled water of What's Burning on Lake TV. Back with more after this.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
There's a new radio station at the lake, a radio station that's geared towards the community, a radio station where you can have a hand in what we do. Welcome to Key Radio, a community-based radio station that invites you to be a part of the solution. We encourage you to become a content creator That's right, you provide the content. Listen in at 89.3 or online at keyradio.live. To find out more about becoming a content creator, call 573-280-0532.
While the financial services industry for years has focused on products, pricing, and performance, or things we refer to at SRG as the how, our focus for our clients has always been around their why. And without fail, over all these years, those whys have centered around family, occupation, and recreation. Think legacy issues, retirement, or achieving a work optional lifestyle, and checking off those important things on that recreational bucket list. Our foundational approach remains a focus on the things that matter most to our clients and the things that together we can control. And where those two things overlap, that's where we live and work every day. That's SRG Financial and the Mile Marker Formula.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
A move to your dream home should be exciting, not a hassle. That's why you go with the experts at Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you. Enjoying What's Burning with KB right here on Lake TV? Have questions, comments, or suggestions? Have an interesting story for KB to tell? Or maybe you want to be interviewed by KB on the show or are interested in sponsoring? All you have to do is reach out to KB at kb@mylaketv.com.
While the financial services industry for years has focused on products, pricing, and performance, or things we refer to at SRG as the how, our focus for our clients has always been around their why. And without fail, over all these years, those whys have centered around family, occupation, and recreation. Think legacy issues, retirement, or achieving a work optional lifestyle, and checking off those important things on that recreational bucket list. Our foundational approach remains a focus on the things that matter most to our clients and the things that together we can control. And where those two things overlap, that's where we live and work every day. That's SRG Financial and the Mile Marker Formula.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it. Want to get to know local leaders a lot better? Join Lake TV for a new Community Spotlight show weekdays at 9, 3, and 7. We talk with local leaders to get their story and learn more about their organizations. It's the Community Spotlight show on Lake TV.
Hey, it's KB at Ozarks Cat and K9 with KB's Furry Friends, presented by our veterinary at the lake. It's a beautiful spring day, so we're out in the yard, Mary Meow Me Tilly, with
Doodles.
Doodles! It's Doodles. That is the dog's name. That is such a cool name. Whenever you're mad or down or upset or whatever, you just shout, Doodles! And come here, Doodles. Doodles is kind of mellowing out. Doodles. His name is as fun as he is, right?
Yes.
He
is very lively and energetic.
Yeah.
Just like you should be if you're saying Doodles.
Doodles! What's going on? It's Doodles. Hi, Doodles. There he goes. He doesn't want anything to do with this. We'll show you some more Doodles here shortly. Let's talk about him a little bit.
Okay.
If you can.
If I can, yes. So we think Doodles is probably about a year old. We have him pegged as a lab mix. He came in from a location where she had taken in a couple of strays here and a couple of strays there, and then she had just recently found a litter of 4 puppies on the side of the road, so she needed help.
Oh, man.
So we took six dogs from her that day, the litter of puppies, and Doodles, and another dog that she had found with him, whose name is Whittles.
Whittles?
Whittles.
And Doodles.
Whittles
hey, wait,
and
before
Doodles.
you do that, watch this. Doodles! Doodles is just a lot of fun, and it's a fun name to say. And your neighbors, once you adopt Doodles, will think you're crazy because Doodles, you're looking for Doodles around the house. The windows are open. Doodles! Doodles! Having more fun with the name than we are with the dog. But he's a good old guy. And what kind of breed is he?
We have all of the dogs that came in from her. We have pegged as lab mixes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see a little bit of lab in that head. He's kind of giving us the profile shot right now.
Yeah.
So Doodles is here at the shelter, and Doodles would love to have a good home. Does Doodles have any restrictions? I guess if he was a puppy.
Not at this time.
No.
We haven't really had him out. He just moved up to the main building,
Right.
got fixed, so we haven't really had the chance to have him around other dogs. But he came from a location with other dogs, so we assume he's good with them. Probably going to be good with kids, a little active, maybe not little bitty kids that he might knock down, but he definitely needs somebody to help him with his energy level.
You got a bunch of kids, it's like having a bowling tournament in your house. They're all standing there, and here comes Doodles, and he knocks them all over. Hey, that's a strike. Way to go, Doodles. He is a good guy, and he's here at Ozarks Cat and Canine. Again, a variety of different ways. You can call them 573-374-2629. Go on their website. Come by and visit. Hours of the shelter here again?
Monday through Saturday from noon to 4.
Right on. Now, we want to talk about something that is going to really help out massively, and that's a grant that the shelter recently received.
Yes. So we recently received a grant from the Petco Love Foundation for $10,000. Last year when we received this grant, we got $5,000, and we used that to start an emergency vet bill fund for the public. So if you have a dog or a cat who received some kind of injury, had an accident, something like that, and you need assistance, then you can call us. We also have the names and numbers of some other places in the area that help with vet bills as well. And we're not going to be able to pay your whole vet bill more than likely, but we can definitely contribute something to it. And if we get the other places involved to do it the same as well, it can certainly help knock down that unexpected expense.
Yeah, at least you can kind of get your foot in the door with the bill a little bit and maybe establish a payment plan along the way that's manageable for you, courtesy of this great grant. And is this, I guess, something, do you get these grants very often, or does it take a lot to
So we apply for a Petco grant yearly, different times, just how much we apply for depends on what we're needing to do with it. Last year when we applied for a different purpose and asked for a lot more money for a specific project, and we didn't get it. So when we got the $5,000 last year, we decided to use it to start this fund because we knew that it was a big, huge need for it in this community.
So you just got to keep plugging. That's the best thing you can say, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap this segment up, but not before I said at least one more time, Doodles! He's here at the Animal Shelter, Ozarks Cat and Canine, and this is KB's Furry Friends, presented by our veterinary at the lake on What's Burning on Lake TV. Doodles!
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Moving to the lake is a lot of work, but not with Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you. For packing up and delivery to your new home or simply loading and transferring your belongings, Sunrise Movers is the easy choice for your next move. Sunrise Movers packs your possessions extra carefully, shows up on time, and strives for 5-star customer service every time. Sunrise Movers, the official movers of Lake TV. Give us a call today to get a free estimate. Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. Now open in Camdenton with new locations in Jefferson City coming soon.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all. We think it's hot stuff when things cool down. We spring into action when things start warming up. Of course, summer is one big, huge shootout on Lake TV. And we fall in love all over again when autumn rolls around. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all.
Hey, KB here with a little question for you. I don't know if you follow what's been going on in the city of Osage Beach, but there's been a lot of talk recently about revitalizing, redeveloping the former outlet mall, and they'd like to bring in these developers to do it, but the developers are saying, we'd like a TIF. And so the city has established a TIF commission. And right now, we are looking at the possibility of a project that would cost somewhere to the tune of $186 million for the revitalization or redevelopment of the former outlet mall. And they are calling it the Lake of the Ozarks Village Shops. What it's going to contain, of course, a lot of retail, 3 restaurants, some apartments, possibly a hotel, an entertainment venue, and so much more. But in this day and age when we see a lot of TIFs and we wonder about how these things are being used and utilized properly, if indeed they are, we hear the word blighted come up a lot. Well, I guess in this particular instance, you're looking at a venue, a place that used to be the hub of activity for a lot of years in Osage Beach. And, well, there's probably some areas that are blighted, some areas that they would need to work on. But again, is a TIF the direction to go? Do we see this as something that is necessary in order to get this project off the ground? No real date on when they're going to break ground or when they're going to start taking and putting this all back together. Kind of that Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall kind of situation. But I'll tell you, as far as things go right now, it is in front of the Board of Aldermen in the city of Osage Beach. So they are looking at it, and apparently at this last Board of Aldermen meeting, when someone asked to see a show of hands as far as people that wanted it, everyone raised their hand. When they asked if no one wanted it, well, nobody raised their hand. And so I guess it is something, as we know, that would be very beneficial to not only the city of Osage Beach, but Camden County in general. One curious aspect of this is that if this project would fail for some reason, that the city would not be responsible for paying off on these bonds that are issued. That's kind of an interesting question. I wonder who would end up with the responsibility. Maybe we could talk to some city officials from Osage Beach and kind of get an idea of how all of this works. But my question to you, yes or no on a TIF? And all you essentially have to do is search out our Facebook page and leave your answer. But there are a number of things, obviously, that would be beneficial to have this. You talk about the housing issue, and we're talking possibly affordable housing. I don't know how affordable that would be, because I would imagine living in this particular facility within the mall itself, you would probably have to kind of walk the line as far as rules and regulations. You're talking about possibly a hotel, some entertainment. So there's a lot of great things that come with this. And the folks with Horizon Development and also Legacy Development are involved. They not only asked for a TIF, but they were also talking about the possibility of some other tax incentives. So whatever direction you think the city of Osage Beach should go, I believe it's in the hands of the Board of Aldermen at this particular time. Go to our Facebook page. Let me know. KB, we want a TIF. KB, we don't want a TIF. That word blighted kind of comes up as far as redevelopment, things along those lines. But whatever you decide, let us know on the Facebook page. We'd love to have your answers. And as a matter of fact, we'll address the way you answered next week right here on What's Burning on Lake TV.
Hey, Jess. Yeah, Nicole, what do you need? Did you see that new listing in Sunrise Beach?
Yeah, it was just listed 2 minutes ago.
It has 150 feet of lakefront. And a brand new kitchen. I'm headed out there after I type this email. I'm on the phone with my clients. Hey, where are you going?
I already put an offer in, cash above list, and it's looking good.
Are you kidding me?
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
Join Lake TV for a cup of coffee with Will and Chris, the Lake area's only local TV talk show focused on the Lake area. Local stories, local sports, and local events. Have a cup of coffee with Will and Chris weekdays at 8, 1, and 8 on Lake TV.
Hey, I want to thank you for taking some time today to join us on What's Burning. It's a fun program we enjoy doing, and I'll tell you what, we really enjoy your ideas. So if you've got a thought, an opinion, an idea for a segment, whatever you want to do, simply email me directly, kb@mylaketv.com. We'd love to kick it around, discuss it, something funny, something serious, something that will help out the community. You can darn well bet that we will be happy to entertain any and all ideas that come our way. Again, kb@mylaketv.com. Thanks to all of our great sponsors, the one and only title sponsor, SRG Financial Advisors. Doing it up with some help from our friends at our Veterinary at the Lake, Ozark Barge and Dock, Budget Blinds, and yes, another plug for our good friends at Culligan, Lake of the Ozarks, the official bottled water of What's Burning. 573-346-5221. Give them a call today. Great for the bottles, great for the big jugs. They've got water coolers, they've got water softeners, and they've got an opportunity to come out and test your water absolutely free of charge, tell you what's in it, and then work with you to take care of the problem so you know that you're going to have, well, great quality water in a variety of different fashions. If it's drinking water, if it's water you're bathing in, if it's running through your house and your pipes, it's all good because it's all handled by the good folks at Culligan, Lake of the Ozarks. Again, 573-346-5221. Next week, we're going to take kind of a political twist on what's going on with a couple of folks. One who is in office, another who is running for office. Rochelle Grosvenor, who is running for the office of Camden County Prosecuting Attorney. Also, the current mayor, recently elected Michael Harmison Sr. You probably know him from Harmy's Cheese Store and more, but he is the new mayor of Osage Beach. We're going to get him in the studio and find out what in the world it's like to be the mayor of Osage Beach. We'll take care of that, plus our furry friends and more, and it's all right here on What's Burning on Lake TV.